Hi everybody, Lynn Rhone here with your Friday update for today, December 11th. Very busy week here in the district. The high school decided to go 100% remote towards the end of this week based on the fact that we have so many people quarantined, some students with COVID positive results. So we thought it best that we just keep everybody out for until Christmas break is over, and we will return to our hybrid schedule again on January 19th. And that is the day after Martin Luther King Day. So it's a Tuesday, January 19th, that we will return to our hybrid schedule. Want to remind you all that we will have snow days this year. So when we have a day that it is unsafe to travel, and I hear from our transportation director, Nate, that it's unsafe for the buses to be on the road, we will have a snow day and there will be no instruction for that day. So after we have 4 or 5 snow days, if we have more, then we'll tell you about what we'll do then. But right now we will have snow days. We will not pivot to remote for a day that it's unsafe to travel. We will have an actual snow day with no instruction. So we've had an awful lot of cases here in Oswego County with COVID. I've been kind of plotting this since summertime, and back then we were seeing 5 new cases, 6 new cases a day. Then it ramped up to 30 new cases a day, 40 new cases a day. Right now we're seeing about 60 new cases a day in Oswego County, which of course makes it that more people are being quarantined, because more people are testing positive, and if they have had close contact with other people, the people they've had close contact with are being quarantined. So now that that's happened, we've had a number of families, both elementary and high school, that have pulled their children out and have chosen to do remote learning due to health and safety of their children. So that does make things a little more complicated here at school. So we're traveling back and forth in between the hybrid and remote world, and we understand that it makes things very, very difficult for you at home as well. Just trying to plan your daycare, trying to plan your work schedules, and we apologize. We're trying to do the best we can, but it is a difficult, fluid situation. And if you have any questions about what we're trying to do here, please don't hesitate to give me a call, 315-625-5252. It's a crazy, crazy time we're living in right now, working through a global pandemic. I think what's most important to know is that your kids, they're suffering, they're struggling. This is very difficult for adults, but can you imagine how difficult this is for students? Not just for an educational purpose, but for everything all around. Not seeing their friends, not being able to socialize, not being able to do their daily routines. And what makes it even more worse is we saw kind of a light at the end of the tunnel when spring came and summer was here, and people were very hopeful that things were going to go well, and now all of a sudden we're hit right back where we were, or even worse. And that's really difficult for students to deal with. I mean, we have an unknown situation. We can't predict the future. It's more difficult for them to understand that than it is for any of us. So if you have a student who you are worried about, please do not hesitate to give our guidance office a call or give me a call. We're happy to touch base with your student to make sure that everything is well, and if it's not, to give support and resources for that. It's a tough time. A lot of people are suffering, and you have help right here that's ready, willing, and able to get to you. So please give me a call or give our guidance office a call should you need some of that help. I think that's about all I have going on here. It was a crazy week with me calling parents about their child being quarantined. I didn't get a whole lot of superintendent work done, except if we want to call that superintendent work now, that's fine. I hope you have a safe and restful weekend with your family. I hope that remote learning goes well for everyone. It's been a little confusing with the schedules and the new changes, but we're getting there, and we're doing our best, and we are trying for you and your students. Again, I do not want you to hesitate to call me if you have a complaint or you're just concerned, because from those phone calls, I do learn. So I'm happy to take those, and I'm happy for parents to verbalize that they're worried and give us some feedback about how we can do things better. Have a safe and restful weekend. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you next week.